Hello everyone! On this episode, we'll show you on how to disassemble 13-inch late 2013 MacBook Pro Retina. And you would need Pentalobe P5, Torx T5, and Torx T8, as well as a small Phillips screwdriver. Also, plastic Spudger is recommended, but not necessary, which you can find them all in our website, or find the list in the description of this video. First, you would need to remove the bottom case of your MacBook Pro using the P5 Pentalobe screwdriver. Next, remove the 10 screws from the back. Make sure not to mix the screws because some of the screws, especially the back ones, have a different size if you want to keep track of them for future reassembly of your MacBook. Next, in order to perform a safe disassembly, you would need to unplug your battery. Now, unlock the keyboard connector and remove the keyboard flex cable. Next, unlock the trackpad connector and remove the flex cable. And now, disconnect the speaker cable and unlock the microphone connector and remove the flex cable. Next, disconnect the MagSafe cable and unlock the mechanism that holds the display cable. Be very careful when disconnecting the display cable as it can be easily damaged. Now, disconnect the keyboard backlight flex cable. And next, disconnect the 3 antenna cables from the Wi-Fi card. Be extremely careful around the Wi-Fi cables. Now, remove the fan gasket and gently disconnect the display eyesight cable. You can use your plastic tool or sponger to push out the connector out of the housing. Try not to pull the cable to avoid possible damages. Next, unlock the fan connector mechanism and remove the fan flex cable. Now, using your Torx 5 screwdriver, remove the 4 screws that hold 2 brackets of the I/O board to the logic board cable. Now you can remove and disconnect the I/O cable from the logic board and the I/O board. Next, remove the right speaker cable from the logic board. And disconnect the I/O board cable from the logic board. Now, using your T5 screwdriver, remove the 1 screw that secures the Wi-Fi card to the I/O board. And next, pull out the Wi-Fi card gently and slide it out. Now, using your T5 screwdriver, remove the only screw that is securing the SSD storage to the logic board. Pull up the SSD very gently and slide it out. Now, using your T5 screwdriver, remove the 2 screws from your MagSafe power board and remove it. Now, using your T5 screwdriver, remove the 3 screws from your CPU fan. And using your Phillips screwdriver, remove the only Phillips screw from the tip of your heatsink. Now it's time to remove the 5 T5 screws that secures the logic board to the MacBook Pro chassis or the top case. Now gently remove the logic board from the heatsink area to the upside and pull it out very gently. And remove the fan. In order to remove your I/O board, you would need to use both type of T8 and T5 screwdriver. First, using the T8, remove the top screw, and next, using the T5, remove the bottom screw from your I/O board. And now you can gently remove the I/O board from the chassis. Next, you would need to remove the 3 T5 screws from each speaker. Now that you removed both speakers, it's time to remove both hinge covers. Now using T8 screwdriver, remove 3 T8 screws from the left and right of the LCD hinges. Next, using T5 screwdriver, remove 1 T5 screw from each side of LCD clutch and remove them. Finally, it's time to disattach the LCD from the main chassis. Using your fingers, slightly open the LCD like you normally do until it gets completely removed. We truly appreciate if you like and share our video, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And last, please visit our website if you need any Mac parts or tools. For now, take care and see you on the next video. And happy repairing!